And happy Wednesday, folks. Happy Wednesday, May 12th, 2021, and welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host, my name is Kyle, and we are playing today for a better tomorrow. It's a nice full house today already. Lady Dragana, Subliminal Irony, Wolfskatag. I hope everybody out there is having a great middle of their week. At least here in central Ohio, it is sunny, it is warm, it is a beautiful day. Wherever you might be, I hope it is just as fantastic for you. Dragana, no sweat. I know you got a work thing about noon-ish. Well, the word of the day we'll be announcing here at the beginning, of course, and I'll be delivering the definition about noon-ish. So hopefully we'll be able to squeeze that in for you before you have to run. Some little irony, it is a day off today. Hallelujah, celebration, praise the Emperor of Mankind. And Wolfskatag, it is certainly a happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a great one, sir. Another week full of adventures. Have you had a chance to start? I know we were talking about the WoW expansion yesterday, the Burning Crusade. Has that dropped yet, or is that a to be released? Oh, man, it's a great day here, folks. All right. June, oh, it's right around the corner. Funny, it's June 1st, too. It's only a few weeks away. For those of you that are since Jaderite's not here, it may just be me. But anyone else that's a Warhammer 40,000 fan, the new Warhammer game, Necromunda Hired Gun, drops on digital storefronts June 1st. And there's a very good chance, hint, hint, nod, nod, wink, wink, that we may be doing a little bit of that on the channel, because it looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty awesome. That's the plan, subs. That is the plan. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Lady Dragana, how did trivia go last night? How did you and Flanagan do racking up the points? Representing. Wolfskatag, that's actually pretty cool that you can actually have the same. I mean, I understand hunters are probably like, they're not going to get rid of hunters. That's like a staple of WoW. But the fact that like the model, you can like deck it out exactly the same way when you played it, what, 15 years ago? When did WoW come out? 2007, I think? Nah, before that even. So yeah, at least 15 years ago. That's super cool. A little trip down nostalgia lane, so to speak. 2004. Okay, that was a couple. Yeah. So there you go. What, like 16 years ago? Pretty close. Dang. Man, I remember when that first came out, too. How does time fly? I'm pretty sure I had dial-up internet at the time. My parents did. I had a friend in high school. Yeah, I think it was high school, maybe middle school. No, it was high school. 2004 was high school. I had a friend in high school that was really into it. I remember riding my bicycle, right? I remember riding my bicycle over to his house, and I'd sit there and just like watch him play. I don't even remember what his character was or what he was doing, but I remember watching him play. We'd have to dial up to the internet and stuff. That's awesome. All right, folks. A little housekeeping here, and we will dive into our adventures, of course. If you are new to the channel, let me welcome you to our little corner of the internet. Of course, special shout out to some of our newest followers, newest crazy members of our community the last week or so. David's R21, as well as Jesse_cat. Thank you so much to the two of you for deciding to throw part of your hat in with us crazy lot. So hopefully it's enjoyable for you. I know David's R also streams games, so David SR21. Go ahead and check out his channel if you want. I don't know about Jessie Cat though. I don't know if Jessie Cat streams now. We'll see if they pop in today or not. Either way though, folks, what we do here, we get together and we play video games and raise money for charity. So right now, We are playing our way through Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition. We're playing it on a PlayStation 4 Pro system. We're playing it on the hardest available difficulty, which in this case is ultra hard. We want to make it as challenging on us as possible. And to that end, we've disabled all the little bells and whistles, including the crosshairs. We want to make it as challenging as possible. I may have just said that actually, but the whole reason behind all of this is because every time we die, fail, or retry, we are donating an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to charity. As you can see in the bottom left of your screen, the charity for this game is the Water Project, and we've raised a grand total of $66.50. All of that will be going to the Water Project at the conclusion of our playthrough. The Water Project is a 501c3 charitable organization that focuses on providing sustainable water projects to communities in sub-Saharan Africa, communities that suffer needlessly from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. They do this by providing the resources, the training, and of course the financial support necessary to get these projects up and running and sustained into the future. So they're a really cool organization, a really cool cause, and I'm happy to be supporting them with our playthrough of Horizon. So if you'd like to learn more about them, or if you want to support them directly, you'll find a button right below the channel that says The Water Project. Okay, I think that's the housekeeping stuff. We're working our way back west, folks. Kind of taking out some side quests. We just had the coolest side quest wrap up at the end of the stream yesterday, where we basically got to borrow an experimental cordless vacuum grenade launcher, and we just wrecked an approaching army of bandits. So whatever happens today is going to be kind of challenging to top that experience, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best here. Continuing to work our way west to continue the main storyline, and of course checking the boxes and the little side quests while we are en route. Today, of course, before we get too far into it, is Word of the Week Wednesday. So, the usual, I'm going to drop the word, I'll drop it in the chat here in a moment. If you are familiar with the word or the definition, go ahead and throw it out there. If you can, please, though, refrain from Googling or using a dictionary or anything like that. You can look it up, of course, on your own time, but don't spoil it in the chat if you don't know it. I am curious. This is a bit of a strange one. And then about noon, right, we'll have about an hour, about noontime, we'll come back with the definition and hopefully maybe add a little bit of lingo to our vocabulary. So, our word of today is corposant. Corposant. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. Bam. Corposant.
Tell you what I like, the sound of a hammer on steel.
This is a tricky word. And I love, I won't spoil it, I have so much I want to talk about, but I'm not going to say anything. We will save that discussion for another 50 minutes from now. So word of the day today, folks, is corposant. If anyone knows or is familiar with this word, by all means, throw it up there in the chat. Let's start a little discussion. If not, hang tight, and we will discuss it about noon, Eastern Standard Time today. Okay, there was a new quest that just opened up just next door to us. We want to go check that one out. And if Lady Dragana is still tuned in, I want to know. I want to know how the trivia night went last night. I think we're all dying to know how trivia night went last night. A dead version of a croissant. Not quite. That is the good guess. That is a good guess. And you're on to the right concept, right? It is a noun. Corposant is a noun, which is not what most folks probably think of. It's not what I thought of the first time. But you're on the right track. You know when you bake up a bunch of croissants, but you can't eat them all, and you leave one on the cookie sheet, and you accidentally put it in the oven, and you forget about it for like a week, and you go to preheat like a pizza later, and about halfway through the preheat cycle, you're like, what is that burning smell? You open the oven, there's this blackened croissant baked onto the cookie sheet. It's a corposant. It's corposant. Ouch, Dragana. Oh no. So y'all had the #1 spot in the league. That is dope. For what it's worth, victory is all the sweeter when it's seasoned with challenge. So I mean, if you all just coast in the number 1 spot, where's the fun in that, right? You wanna work your way down the bracket so that you're able to work your way back up it. Think of it as it's all part of the plan. How long does the league run for?
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing.
It's
If they miss the
Behemoth,
herd,
dude.
Petra will hand me my
Behemoth.
hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
I mean, Behemoths seem like they're pretty much challenged for anybody, even for my character. Subs, you're kind of on the right track there, along that line of thinking, at the very least. This, for what it's worth, if anyone knows this, I will be very... I mean, I'm always impressed, but I will be very impressed, because this word not only is a tricky one, but its definition involves another tricky word.
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Why isn't he looking at
Didn't
me while
Baladja
he's
wonder
talking?
why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
It's a herd of Behemoths. How do you not follow them? They're massive.
I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to be the one doing this one. It might even take me up to, oh, these are the Behemoths over here, actually. Nope, that's a Trampler. I don't know where the Behemoths are. Alright, Petra, what's up? Can I take that grenade launcher again? That'd be really nice.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jorgris.
By fire and spit!
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jorgris and Baladja didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those two, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
So
Careful. It could become a habit.
I need some behemoth cables. Which, why? Why am I? You need to send an entire army of people, not one person. Even though I am the chosen one. Not one person and 2 people that are lost. We're
Scrabbling a bit.
gonna do our best here, folks. So level 20 quest, so this will actually be pretty challenging. Those moves. Got those moves. Alright, another 400 paces or so to go. Da, 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 da. Find the hunters, and while we're at it, I think it's optional. But get some behemoth cables. Oh, Mr. Fox. There we go, your lucky one. How does he see me from this far away? Dude, it's fine. Go away. I think I'm good. Getting pretty close here. Although I don't see anything quite as big as a behemoth. Quite the ways to go here, don't we? Oh no. Got a watcher? You're mine, buddy. Now don't go getting yourself into too much trouble. Any update on profile pic? So the short answer is no. The somewhat longer answer, I have been thinking about it. It is occupying space in my brain. So I'm in the final week and a half of my motorcycle state licensure program. So between that and teaching, like, everything is crazy right now. After this week, I should have some more time to devote to little side projects. And yes, a profile pic will be coming, as I've said a million times before, and have not followed through. But keeping me honest, folks. Keeping me honest.
This far.
You had us wandering for
200 argument.
hours.
Just what
That's
I'm looking
because I
for.
couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
I think we found them.
You kept asking me questions.
The behemoths
When
are
did I start
right
smithing?
there. Is that a behemoth?
Have I ever seen the elevator at Meridian? If Caleb, someone's coming.
So yeah, it should have happened by now. It really should have, but let me make it through this week and a half first. Finish this program. And hopefully put some energy into the channel. What's really cool too, folks, is our channel, believe it or not, is approaching its first anniversary, its first birthday, so to speak.
Are you Jagrees and Balaja? Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
I'm pretty sure those were the
I
behemoths.
lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd.
Oh my.
Won't be easy alone.
All right. Where did you last see the herd?
Up on that ridge. We'll follow you.
Wait, take these arrows for the hunt.
Thank you. Let's
Okay,
go.
I got arrows out of it.
You want me to stay alert? I increase my rations.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them, like literally right there. Maybe not. It wants us to go that way. Those could just be little tramplers, I guess. It could be those things.
See, she knows where she's going.
If it's so easy, why didn't you do it?
Found some tracks. This way.
Yeah, those are tramplers. Never mind. So it wasn't quite that easy. Of course, our track is going to take us right
To be
next
honest,
to the
I would
tramplers.
follow these tracks.
Let's try to steer clear of any fights.
Why are you asking her 1,000 questions? So you only question what I'm doing. Lucky me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
Did you give her fire arrows or the regulars? I thought you preferred...
By fire and spit, Jagrees! Stop asking questions!
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of Caliph because you wanted to spend more time with him. Now let's get this herd!
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Dang, Alloy. Just cutting through that tension. Just like, this is what it is, folks. Okay, I really wish after that she was like, I'm about to spit fire. She would have just started rapping. That would have been so amazing. I did want to make a comment that if we're following behemoths, it would have been so cool if these tracks would actually have been like footprints on the ground. Instead of just like this invisible stuff that I'm following. These invisible breadcrumbs. Jiggly wiggly, jiggly wiggly jigglepuff. Happy Wednesday. It's going pretty well. Pretty smooth start to the stream today. 9 behemoth cables? Are you kidding me? Okay, if I convert one of them, that may make things a little easier on us. Oh, the shell. Okay, maybe I'll have to get the shell walkers. They're kind of the guards, it looks like. No, 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 don't see the other people. Don't see the... I forgot the other people are coming with me. I'm between the two of them right now. This is not good. Ow. Are you gonna help, Shellwalker? There we go. Get that punch in, dude. Oh! I spoke a little too soon with that one, didn't I? Oh, man. Spoke a little too soon with that one. Especially after yesterday. I thought I did a pretty good job with the Shell Walker situation. Healing flowers. Alright, just a reminder here, folks. Our word of the day, our Wednesday word of the day is corpusant. Corpusant. If I can get the behemoth, that'll work so much better.
Grab this now.
Because he will work, he'll do some serious work for us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, before the crab attacks us. The two other behemoths is getting away, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the crabs are dead. I like how the crab is coming after me. Even though there's a behemoth wrecking him, the crab still decides to come after me. Okay, the problem is, this guy's on our side now, but the rest of the herd is escaping. Need to get their attention. Come back this way. Oh my! Ow! Woo, things are getting crazy up there. It's like a Michael Bay movie. Ow! Let's talk. Right? This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. It's very specific. It's very specific. I know you looked at the definition, so this may give you a little more context here. It's a nautical term. It is definitely a nautical term. The word is corpusant. It's corpusant. Oh, shoot. Where'd the crab guys go? Quit shooting him, please. I need him to go down. I'm gonna override him. There we go. Put as many defensive lines as we can, because they're going to come working us. Oh, shoot. What? That was a bad one? Where did the good one go? Or maybe the explosion hurt him? I'm not sure what happened. I thought the one closest to me was on my team. Somehow I lost him. And I'm not sure how. Okay, come on. This quest is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, got one. Let him fight and stay clear. These things do some serious friendly fire. Get their attention. Get away, don't get hit by that. That will hurt you. Too far. Ow! Nice! Did he kill it? That one down already? Yes! Okay, we got 3 cables. Whoa! Ah, come on! Ah, I'm trying to do too much. Flanagan, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Glad you could join us. And, oh hey, it's Jose. Pull up a seat, friends. Pull up a seat. We're in quite the battle. Flanagan, you are correct. We do have quite the friend. As long as we can convert the one behemoth, I feel like this is a good shot at doing the rest of this encounter. Also, my apologies, or my condolences, I suppose, about trivia night last night. Lady Dragana kind of informed that it didn't go as planned, we'll say. We'll get a crab this time. See what that does. He's not going to last very long, but we can at least get a crab on our side. That behemoth turned around. Yep, let's move. Okay. I don't think the crab's going to last very long. Get an override. Of course, that's if the crab doesn't come in and pick. Ow.
By the force, move!
Go, crab, go! Ow! This is so bad! Oh my gosh. Move, 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 move. Healing potions. Put the crab down. Ow, ow. Go down. Drop the shield. Drop this little arm gun thing. Come on. Behemoths are slowly walking back this way. Woo! We are trying our best here. Woo! Look at all the pieces! Why isn't it moving? I think we're just outside the aggro range. So this is actually a pretty good spot to be. I think we're just outside the aggro range. I would say that'd be pretty dope, actually. Taking the crab shield. Die. Woo! There we go. I know, Jiggly Jr. is absolutely on point here. This is not an easy fight.
Handy.
And we have 2 more of them to go through. Watch out for the boulder. Oh my gosh! I did not see that boulder. It was in slow motion and everything. And that boulder, I just... Tunnel vision, right? Target fixation, as they say. Was not... I was looking at the behemoths and I did not see that arrow or that boulder coming at my head. That was so bad. Turn around, crab. Turn around. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, come on. Oh yeah, you crabs aren't gonna know what hit you. Stand back and let the master do his work.
They know where I am.
Do it, dude. Do it. No, I made him angry. One random, one rogue arrow, and the crab is still alive.
Keep moving! Do it!
Put it down. Put it down. Oh, jeez. I can't believe I lost that behemoth. So, oh hey, it's Jose. I wanted to give you a little update. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you a little update. I had a brain moment. Right? This is pretty cool. We've been talking about Breath of the Wild a lot. Another crab? Been talking a lot about Breath of the Wild lately.
Stay down.
And it dawned on me recently. That Breath of the Wild is available on Nintendo Switch, but it's also available on the Wii U, a console which I already own. So there's a very good possibility that Breath of the Wild could be happening a little sooner than expected. We will see, we will see. Alright, you are on my side now, buddy. Go do some work. Yes. Crushing those robots. No, fair point, I understand. But I was just thinking, like, oh my gosh! That was ridiculous. It just got me thinking. I'm like, you know, I don't actually need even a new console. I can play Breath of the Wild as it is. I have a console that can play Breath of the Wild. Jeez, what is this gravel throwing stuff? Oh my. Did he kill it? I think he killed it. Subs. Woo! Don't buy such a beautiful game on an inferior system. Harsh. The Wii U folks was an underrated system in my opinion. They did some really cool things with that console. I am proud to own one. Inferior system. It's the exact same game, to be fair. I think if you play in docked mode, I think you get a higher resolution on the Switch than you have on the Wii U. But if you play in handheld mode, the resolution's the same. Alright, I think we actually did it this time, folks. We only have one Behemoth to drop, and he's on our team, which means that we're going to get the ambush on him. So as long as we don't screw this up... Which I feel horrible having to kill our ally. He just helped us win this fight. Dude, Peep, get out the way. Ooh, that was a little scary. Please die. Please die! There we go. Jeez. That's a hardy creature. I know, right? I feel so bad. I feel so bad killing him. Jaderite, happy. Happy Wednesday, good sir. Hope this Wednesday finds you well.
Like I had to defend myself.
I would never. I just wanted to know more about you. I like the sound of your voice, even when you're yelling.
So I mentioned earlier, Jaderite, on the gaming front, that Necromunda Hired Gun launches on digital storefronts June 1st in a couple weeks. Are you excited about that game? Are you looking forward to playing that one? I think we're all doing pretty well here. I know, right? Subs, these two of them just like chit-chatting. Working out their feelings. Working out their feelings. Is it launching on GOG? Or not? Just Steam, probably?
We figured it out now. Baladia and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy.
I gotcha.
Can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
What? You can take it back.
Go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now.
Interesting dialogue
Thank
choice.
you so much.
Gave me
And,
the option to do that.
Don't wait up.
I'm happy to be with her. Looking forward to quenching the forge.
You're both gonna be okay, right?
Yes. We just need some time together. Without talking this time.
Oh, that's the end of that quest, I think. And I don't think I need to actually go back now. So that saves me a little bit of time. The old acquaintance should actually be pretty close. Yeah, just up back the way we came, to the top of the river. So I guess that's the way we're going. Emperor. Like, I probably shouldn't even ask, but I'm assuming it's a 40k story. Jesse Cat, happy Wednesday. Good morning. How's your Wednesday going? We'll just follow the river, I think. This will make it smooth enough. I mean, you have me intrigued here. Interesting premise. What about the premise?
Soon enough.
Has you intrigued, good sir? Huh. Like, do they have a leader that they call the Emperor, like, on that planet? Or do you mean, are they like, they just call the real Emperor the Emperor? It kind of reminds me of, I'm not sure which book it was in the Heresy series. Like 2 or 3, one of the early books with the Luna Wolves. Where like one of the planets that they have to bring into compliance
Save these for the trail.
is basically like a copy of the Imperium. Like they have the Gothic architecture, they have they even have their own emperor on his throne, but it's all like a false emperor and stuff. It was a really cool concept, but they didn't explore it very much. They just it was like kind of the starting setting for the adventure for the book. That's as far as it went. Huh.
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. Now to see if I can find his tracks.
There's that
There's
T-Rex
how
in the
many people
distance.
passed this way. But this was a man with a cart, so
I got you. The Aquila, right? Aquila. My day is going well so far. It's been a pretty solid morning. Got up, got my kind of morning mobility, stretching, yoga stuff in. Had a good breakfast. Took care of, it's that time of year again for my vehicle registration, so I took care of all my vehicle registrations. Did a little bit of tax work. Don't judge me, folks. My taxes are not done yet, but I did work on them. So yeah, it's been a productive morning, and now getting to share some time with all you folks playing Horizon Zero Dawn. It's actually a pretty neat concept, Jaderite. It really is. I can see why he left the road, because there's a T-Rex, like, right there. Maybe I can convert those folks, the Tramplers, to help me fight the T-Rex. Let's finish this quest first. We'll finish this quest, and then we will try.
the tracks. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. What's around here?
Because I think that T-Rex, I can get those other robots to help me with.
There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too. Either he fell, or... There's enough blood to worry me.
So yeah, so Jesse Cat, it's been a good day so far. It has. Hopefully the rest of your day, sounds like it's just getting started, but hopefully the rest of your day will be solid and strong. Whoa, random snow.
No blood. Must have had time to bind his wound.
Oh my, is that another T-Rex? There's a lot of things here. I am on the last few chapters of Mechanicum. Like, Legio Mortis is sieging the Magma City right now. And then Legio Tempestus, which are my homeboys, I'm a big fan now of Legio Tempestus, are defending us. These Titans are battling across the city. And then these adepts are digging their way into the Labyrinthus Noctis, something like that.
This chest looks like it's a boss round making. At least he's easy to follow. I just hope he's okay.
Yes, it's super exciting. Like, I'm really enjoying the ending. So I think I've only got like maybe 50 pages to go. Don't attack me. I'm stuck! So after that, that's book 9. After I finish this one, I'll have to move on to book 10, which I think, from what I understand, is just a bunch of short stories. I think book 10, Tales of Heresy. I think it's just kind of like a compilation. Go away, robots. So, I mean, I'll be interested in reading that one, but I'll be looking forward to getting back to, like, you know, book 11, whatever that one is.
Though, this scent reminds me of... Yes, Aaron's breath. That's also on blue.
Come on, how many things do I have to find? Because there's a lot of guys literally in my path right now.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Oh, gosh dang it. Trying to avoid fighting this massive herd of robots. Has a T-Rex behind them. Like, if I could get them to team up on the T-Rex, sure, that's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them? I don't think that's going to happen. 2 T-Rexes! Oh my gosh! What is happening out here? Why are there 2 T-Rexes? I need to remember this place. Go away, you don't see me, robots. There. I'm hiding. Alright, folks, we are just a couple minutes away from noon. I don't know if Lady Joanna's still with us or not, but we will be revealing the definition of our word of the day. Corpusant. Corpusant. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. No, I know a few more people that just joined. Corpusant. Corpusant. Yeah, they're still agitated. Ah! What is the word of the day thing? So, once... Geez, they are really agitated. It tends to be on Wednesdays right now. We do a word of the... It's really kind of word of the week. And it's just for fun. Like some random, potentially esoteric vocabulary word that may or may not be applicable to everyday life. We just discuss it. Just something fun to do. Usually on Wednesdays. Alright, Dragon, if you can make it 2 minutos. Why will they not, like, just unconnect from me? This is so frustrating. Like, that's a lot of robots to fight.
The wire isn't long enough.
This is not going to be fun. So we'll give it 1 sec here, folks. Okay, corposant. It almost sounds Latin, absolutely. Yeah, if it's a word that you're familiar with, if you know the definition to it, by all means you can chime in. But we're gonna. This was a tricky one. Huh. Now that's an interesting take on it, Jaderite. That is. So real quick here, folks. Corposant, right? I'll put that word in the chat again. Corposant. It's a noun. The definition, according to the Oxford Language Dictionary, it is an appearance of St. Elmo's fire on a mast, rigging, or other structure. So now we're diving into the idea of if everyone is familiar with St. Elmo's fire. So this is a very nautical term, corposant. St. Elmo's fire, I think, it's a really cool phenomenon. I would love to be able to witness it someday. But the general idea is that St. Elmo's fire is kind of like a plasma discharge from the static electricity that builds up. Like if you imagine a mast of a sailing ship as it's sailing across like the ocean. It builds up static electricity, and then at certain lighting conditions, certain times of day, that electricity discharges. So what they see these masts of these ships, right? And this is like back in the day, the sailors would see the masts of their ships, and it would look like their ships were on fire. Like the masts would have this plasma, almost like an aurora borealis kind of effect around them. So it was seen as kind of a divine omen. And they called it St. Elmo's fire. Now there's a scientific explanation, of course, behind it. But apparently there is a word, corposant, which refers to, right, and this is kind of what Subs was getting at with this idea of corporeal and terms like that, this kind of ephemeral quality of the appearance of St. Elmo's fire. So it's really, really neat. I'm sure you could Google St. Elmo's fire and find like YouTube videos of what it looks like. But if you're ever able to witness it in person, corposant would be a way of describing it. Jesse Cat, how did I pick the word of the day? That's a fantastic question. Most of the words I've picked so far have just been words that I've encountered in my day-to-day life. So from board games, from fiction that I read, I tend to read a couple hours every night. And actually, Wolfskatog sent me a really cool website, I think a couple weeks ago, with a bunch of kind of old English vocabulary words. So I'll probably be diving into some of those and picking some neat words. I think you're definitely right with that, Jaderite. It's old school enough, the age of sail, so to speak, and the idea that it's this divine appearance. So the term is St. Elmo's fire. It's this plasma discharge that happens. And it's not just sailing ships. I mean, that's where the origin came from. But I'm sure it can happen and manifest in other ways. I don't know if like skyscrapers might have St. Elmo's fire and things like that. Or aircraft even. That'd be worth looking into, you know? I don't know if I can get close enough to hijack one of these or not. Because that might give me a little bit of a distraction here. Dude, you're gonna hit that wire. Nope, that was a bad idea. He's gonna hit the wire. He's gonna hit the wire. Ooh. They are circling around me. I feel like I've followed the trail of objects pretty well. Do it the hard way. one. Thanks for stopping through, Lady Dragana. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Woo! Wrong arrow. Woo, we got a little close. One down.
Got you.
Ow. What? Woo, only one left. And that's it. Herd has been cleared. Can't believe we did that. Bit excessive. But it did make it possible now for us to do our quest.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
The loose sparklers, huh? I don't have enough room space for them. Okay, I think that's about it. all of that just to do that. Oh, man. Killed how many robots? Hey.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendert? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Karja priest, my goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
The tramplers are
That would be
gone
the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
that I just cleared out. They better not
I'm not
respawn.
proud. I'm just a brewer, and maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
They better not respawn. Say, I just cleared them out.
I can't spare the weight.
Should be one more. This wasn't a complete waste. I did need to do this eventually, I guess. Oh, there's 6. I got an extra one. Wonder why they gave me. Well, there's 6 of
Snow
them.
coming.
Huntress. Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendert, why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ildermen. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No, I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stocking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Do I still have an extra bottle? No, apparently not. I collected 6 though. So I should technically have an extra bottle. I do not need over 1,000 sticks. Cool, another quest. Nope, I need to actually report to her now, I guess. That's the main storyline. We're working our way there. Nil. And yeah. Alright, on we go. Finish this quest out. We need to swing by Meridian, cash out a couple of our other side quests. And of course, let's see, can we get there straight here? We should be able to. What are they fighting? Ah, bandits. river. That's the big stormbird, though. See if we can't avoid his gaze.
I'll find a use for you.
Nope. Oh my. Woo! Ow! Bird does a really good job of aiming ahead of you. A little resist lightning potion. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear.
Can't be too prepared.
We're almost there. We just need to get around the mountain somehow. Oh, come on, I can make that jump. There we go. Made it back to Day Tower.
A real lady would never be a hunter.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the... Ealdorman?
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
Complete. Sell everything. Can I buy a rattler thing yet? Karja Rattler. I need a ton of fatty meat and rich meat, apparently. But that's what I want. So much to sell, and then I'll buy the meat if I can. Hopefully it lets me. I can just buy that gun. Do 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 do. Okay, what don't I need? I don't need... I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Don't need that. Don't need, what, 500 of these? Nor do I need this many of those, or those. Those. Don't need any more Watcher lens than what I already have. Or Scrapper lens. Alright. What's it used to craft? I don't actually know. But I know there are some things, like if I want to buy items, like certain items require, if you look up random things. So I don't want to just sell all of it, because I might need it to buy something. And I've got a ton of inventory space as it is. Since I maxed out the inventory, I haven't really run out of stuff too much. Okay, so I want this... I don't know if there's a Shadow Rattler or not. There's just a regular Rattler. I need, what, 17 rich meats and 6 fatty meats? Can I buy meat? No. Apparently not. Oh, that's frustrating. So I need to collect more meat, basically. It's like this, I need like one more Shell Walker heart if I want to buy that armor. We got enough Watcher hearts for that. This is for freeze damage, which I haven't fought anyone that really does freeze. Shock would be nice. I need Bellowback hearts, Charger hearts, Long Leg hearts. Need 80 blaze for that one, dang. Okay, well, I guess that's as good as done, right? The Curse of Darkness is still all the way across the map. We are pretty close to Nil, I think. I don't know if we should do Nil. I'll have to pass through Meridian first anyways. And there's still that. I want to get the Rattler before I do that quest, though. So I guess to Meridian, cash out the other quests, and then to Nil? Oh, just little housekeeping things, jeez. You should have enough... Ooh, that's a bit of a cliff. You should have enough time to make it at least to Meridian to cash out the quest. And that means tomorrow we'll be able to pick up heading south to meet Nil and finish what his little storyline is all about. I need a mount. I need someone that can help me ride. So that will make this journey a lot easier. Hey, Wuskatog, thanks for joining today. I assume 12:30 you mean a meeting, so Best of luck with your meeting, good sir. We're about wrapped up here, as it is, folks. Looks like, tentatively speaking, 5 quarters. Another $1.25 onto our grand total today. What do we got? Those are too big. It's hunting grounds. We're just gonna skip through them. Be cool if I could ride these creatures, but I don't think I can.
Machine's quick.
Come on, just up the other side. We're good. We are good. We still have a long way to go. I'd like to find a mount. That's a long way to travel still. See some robot lights out in the distance. Maybe we can grab something out there. Yep. Those are definitely things I can ride. Don't know if they're gonna come down. Oh, it will come down. What do you know? Make things a little easier. There's a skill I can learn that lets me just, I think, summon mounts like indefinitely. Until I learn it though, which I think is this one. Yeah, calls a new overridden mount if no mount is available. So that one's actually kind of nice. I can just, you know, automatically just, I don't have to try to hunt one down. That may be worth investing in as my next skill, because right now, since I've uncovered most of the map, I'm just doing a lot of traveling. And as I'm not necessarily using the fast travel system, having a mount at the ready will definitely make some of this traveling sped up. Ooh, that's the T-Rex. That's the T-Rex. Meridian. Yeah, we're getting there. Fast travel is for the weak. Yes. Jade, right? I feel you on that one.
Machines.
I can't even see the road. I assume I'm going the right way.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
That's one thing about this game. Like, the dark is way too dark. I mean, I get it. It'd be dark in real life. Alright, we made it. Alright, let's go finish this quest off. And that, folks, will be where we stop for the day. There might be in the options, but I'm pretty sure I set everything up really nice in the beginning. Let's take a look at the options on the in-between. The game before this, we played Sonic Generations. That game was bright. But yes, Bloodborne was right before that. But Bloodborne was, it may have been dark, but I could still see. This is like pitch black.
Son calls for reconciliation. Good luck reconciling.
Yeah, Sonic was a brief excursion.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Okay, Vigilant, this quest is finally done.
Spotted adventurers! Outlander! Are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back! How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks?
I'm wearing Karja silks.
Hoisted on my own purse strings.
He didn't give me any money. He gave me an extraordinary reward box, which is going to have, what, nothing in it? $46. Awesome. I did get a Lancehorn heart, which I think I need for an outfit. Okay, another quest under the belt. We'll drop a quick save point out here. And tomorrow, folks, I mean, really that leaves us the active quest we're still working on, trying to get to the Eclipse base. Nil, DLC, and then that super suit that we want to get. And that's it. Man, we're actually in a pretty good spot at the moment. So Nil will be our next quest. And that's what we'll pick up tomorrow. Ooh, 59 handling, that's a good one.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wild. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a
Yes,
machine.
I have a whole set of them.
Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine sweeter still. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
I don't think we're actually going to haggle, though. How do I sell the flowers? I can buy a map of all of the flowers. I mean, isn't that great? Okay, I can buy... I need 10 metal flowers, jeez. I can buy some of these things, though. Get rid of these tokens. So I can't buy anything with flowers yet. I basically have to have the entire set.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time, Outlander?
I basically have to have the entire set. And these are useless. Great.
That was worth it.
That was not worth it at all. Next game. There's a lot of thoughts with that. I haven't settled on a specific game. I want to do something light, right? This has been a very heavy game. So you want something kind of like a nice palate cleanser. Of course, the new Resident Evil just came out last Friday. Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village.
I always say a prayer this time of day.
There's been a lot of talk of Breath of the Wild, and if we did start Breath of the Wild, I would want to do something in between, just because that's going to be another heavy game. There is that Necromunda game that's coming out June 1st, which looks kind of a first-person shooter, free-running, wall-jumping kind of a game. Looks like it'd be something that'd be fast and short. So, I don't know, there are a lot of options. Alright, dropping our manual save here. So 5 quarters, folks, bringing us up to $67.75. That's a thought. I got ongoing long play session, and that's kind of what I'd like to do when we get kind of after this motorcycle licensure class has finished, and we kind of start diving into the month of June. What I'd like to do, I'd like to find a way, because I love VR too. So I'd love to find a way of maybe we'll have like a VR day, and maybe we'll have like I said, Breath of the Wild could be its own little category. You know, these long open world style games could be their own category. A way of kind of mixing up some of the titles, because these long games are fun. They can definitely kind of bog down a little bit, so I would love to be able to intersperse some other titles in the in-between, on the in-between. So stuff that I'm thinking about. Hopefully once the schedule opens up in June, we'll be able to kind of manifest some of that. As well as a profile pic, as Wolfskatag would love to tell me. Some Population 1, possibly. No, I've got some ideas for the channel. It's just finding the time. Right now, like I said, another week and a half through this state licensure program. So another week and a half once I get through that, I'll be able to have a little more time to play with. But yeah, folks, thanks for coming out today. Thanks for hanging out. Slowly making progress. Side quest. We have one more, the Nil side quest, and this one I've been actually really looking forward to seeing how this concludes. So from there, we'll be hopping over. So looking like tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be able to finish the Nil side quest and probably make our way over to the next main storyline beat. So if you're getting intrigued, if you're interested in what's going to happen next, you won't want to miss tomorrow's adventure. We're back, of course, tomorrow, Thursday morning, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks. Everybody that came out today, we had a nice full house today. Of course, we had Jesse Cat out for a little bit, Jader Wright, Oh Hey It's Jose, and Wolfskatag, Jiggly Wiggly Jigglepuff, Subliminal Irony, Lady Dragana, Flynnigan, and I think that was our house today. Let me just double check if I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, I think that was our house today. But yeah, everybody, thanks for swinging by. I hope it was enjoyable. Thanks for keeping me company. Hopefully you're having a great start to the middle of your week, setting the tone for the rest of it. I shall thank you very much, Flanagan, and I'll hopefully see you all on the flip side. Until then, make the most of this wonderful Wednesday we have. Stay safe out there, folks. May the Emperor always protect Jaderite. And happy gaming.